So a wise son makes a glad father, and a foolish son is the evidence of the mother. What makes the wise person wise? What makes the foolish person stupid? A wise person is said to be wise because of result. What proves wisdom is a result. Outside of result, you are not wise. What you have is what they call pity party or false encouragement. False encouragement in that you tell yourself, I know what wisdom I have. What wisdom you have that does not have result is not wisdom. It's false hope. And I've met many people with false hope in my life. I was giving you an example the other day, maybe about 2 Sundays ago, when we were in this country and there was a particular woman who was given a deportation letter. And it's not that maybe she prayed to God. God, they gave me deportation letter, what should I do? And God said, don't worry. She didn't pray to God. She didn't run away, because there are 3 things you can do if they give you deportation letter. Just like they say police is looking for you everywhere and you don't want to be caught yet. You pray to God. If you're a Christian, what should I do? God will tell you what to do. Or you run away. Run away for some time. Then in your hiding, you now call policemen. What do you do in your hiding? Because if police catches you, as at the time that you were supposed to run away and you didn't run away, they could extract information from you that could indict you for a long time. You need time to recuperate, to say, what are they looking for me for? Then you now go into a hiding. Don't run to your lawyer, because it could be helping the police. You run into a hiding, you now call lawyer. So from there, you now test the words of the lawyer, whether it's a friend of police or it's your defender. Because a lawyer should be somebody who defends you and is standing against the police. That's how many of you are lawyers here? How many of you are lawyers or studying to be lawyers? You know, studying to be lawyer. You know that's your job. Your job is not to help police. You're a social worker. A social worker helps. You are defending your client. So you're not supposed to do that as an officer of the law. You look for their mistakes. So you are not supposed to be friends. From the moment we see you in a pub drinking with a policeman, you are compromised. No, except if you are lawyers from the legal aid boards, government lawyers. If government lawyers are helping you, it's just like every information you give to them, you give into the police have the information. Are you listening? This woman didn't run away. This woman didn't run away. No, this woman didn't pray to God to have a word from God. This woman didn't run away. This woman didn't call lawyer. And she was saying, I know God will not allow anybody to catch me. It didn't take many days. Knox Hotel over there. Police came. Immigration, those tall women. You know, the country, there is no difference between immigration and Shokiana. There is no difference. It is the same. But the only way you will know the difference is that the tall women among them, huge, tall, the tall men among them, they are not normal police. Those are the immigrations. You know, they have to be tall and huge, because when they go to deport people, it's a lot of fight. If you are not tall and huge, if you are like this, whatever. So they just came, about 7 of them, and they picked her to Nigeria. Peep. The next place I hired, she traveled to, because he must travel abroad, was Ghana. She was in Ghana. That's foolishness. That's foolishness. And some people are like that. They don't have any proof for something, and they believe that they are wise. No, you are not wise if there is nothing to prove the authenticity of your wisdom and its only result. And what does that portend for a child of God? It tells you that I will be digging until I get the result. It is my result that will prove that I have wisdom. It's not wisdom that proves result. It is a result that proves wisdom. Somebody say, I am the best student in the class. And then after the exams, you fail all the modules. I say, but you say you are the best student in the class. I say, you know, the modules are very tough. You are the worst student in the class. You are. Because are there other people who passed it? There are. So how can you be better than people who passed it? So foolishness also is not by result. You can't say somebody is foolish, except Jesus said, by their fruits you shall know them. He said, John the Baptist came, not eating, not drinking. You say he has a demon. He said, the Son of Man came, eating and drinking. You say he's a wine bibber and a glutton. But he said, wisdom is proven by result. So when we see the result of foolishness, we are able to know foolishness. When we see the result of wisdom, we are able to know wisdom. And then we've been discussing what could have made this guy wise, what could have made this guy foolish. And we've been treating it from different angles. And then we have now got to the point in the last 4 months or 2 months, 3 months, on the series of spiritual preparation and development. And then from the last 2 weeks, we have come to the point of retaining your youth or regaining your youth. Last week we talked about don't grow old. Because one of the greatest problems of the foolish son is that he wasted his youth. I'm going to be touching on some few things. I'm going to call somebody up to, first of all, give us the introductory part. But I'm going to be touching on some things today, and I believe God that we will leave this place by 9:30. All right? That guy, one of the reasons why he became foolish in life, he plays with his youthfulness. He plays with his youth. He was procrastinating everything. Everything will be better later. Everything will be better later. If anything is not better now, it cannot be better later. It has to be better in the realm of potentials for it to be better in the realm of reality. I want to ask you a question. If you are going to pass an exam, if you are going to sit for an exam and you are going to do well in that exam, do you know before you get to the exam hall or not? Hello? Do you know before you get to the exam hall or not? Wave your hand if you. Some people were telling me recently that they didn't want to do a particular exam. All of them were telling me, I said, you can do it. You can. Come on. All of them went to do it. They were scoring 21. They already knew they couldn't pass. They told me. I was so encouraging. They knew as they were studying the thing was too. it was tougher for their brain. So when the exam result came out, none of them came to me but I knew the time the exam result would come out. So I called them to the office. How is the result? I said, don't be afraid. How is the result? One told me 21 over 100, 26, 10. I said the best of them got about 36 or whatever. I didn't even query them because they already knew they were going to fail it. There are a number of subjects that I could beat my chest when I was in the secondary school that I will floor this subject in exams. Number 1 was English language. Number 2 was economics. Number 3 was political science. Then I could tell you of my language also. That's Yoruba language. And then geography and biology. But mathematics was always flogging me. Mathematics was always flogging me. So when we go there, I don't go there with anything that can give me hypertension. But, government, that's political science, on all of those forever, they will say, pick 5 questions out of 8. I will finish my 5 first, then from another side, I will do the other 3. And I will still be one of the first people to get out of the class. I was too confident about it. When I'm studying it, my heart rejoices. When I'm studying mathematics, the thing is doing me log over. So if life is going to be better, you are going to have a knowing. The level of your preparedness will give you a knowing. If I'm coming to the pulpit, even though all the time I come to the pulpit, there is no time you are coming to the pulpit to speak to God's people that you will not be nervous. Nerves will have its part to play. They will make you rely more on God. But when I've gotten handles of certain scriptures and certain revelations, I know exactly how things are going to be. I may not know up to the level God will do. He can go beyond it, but I know exactly what I'm going to transmit because I know what I've been interfacing with. If somebody thinks that future will not be good, it will probably never be good. You have to walk your way to the point of assurance. You have to walk your life to the point of assurance. You have to walk your destiny to the point of assurance. You can actually know that things are going to work well for you. You can get to that point of faith as a result of preparation. All right? So the wise one appropriated, managed, facilitated his youth very well. If your youth is good, your future will be great. If your youth is useless, your future is gone.